Yo, 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 yo. What it do, everyone? It's the Nerd Talk crew back with another episode of Nerd Talk. We're episode 228. I'm here with my awesome co hosts, Tyler and John. What's going on, you guys?
Yo, yo, yo.
Not much, man. I had a good day. Went out, hung out with my friend today. We just hung out and chilled. It was better than staying home and doing nothing.
Cool, cool. I ain't doing shit. I watched Devil Wears Prada 2 with my wife today. It was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. But yeah, nothing else to go on. Nothing else to go on. Hopefully everyone had a good day today. Shout out to everyone that's watching. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. And we got to get into this because the movie we're watching today is The Eternals, and it's not a short movie. So let's go to get into it. Let's go and talk about something we actually don't want to talk about, and of course that is House of the Dragon, season 3, episode 6. Oh man, this season so far, it started strong, and now it's just dwindling at the bits. It's just not really holding up what they promised us. I don't understand what they're building to because I'm really just not. I'm not feeling it with the characters, not feeling it with the storyline. I'm just not feeling it with the plot points. It's a lot, obviously, with Game of Thrones or with this type of story. There's always a lot going on, but between that series, it was with characters I was interested in, characters I cared about. I don't care about really anyone in this show, and not one character. We just got rid of because he wasn't doing anything anyway. And I'm gonna spoil it. They got Kristen Cole out of here. I say get out of here, son, because you weren't doing anything. So, I'm ready for all these characters at that point to get out of here because they're not doing anything. It's like, what the heck is going on? But this episode was a bore, and I'm kind of just ready for this season to be over.
I'll be right back.
I'm just ready for the season to be over. Are we confirmed we're getting a 4th season, or is this the final season? Okay, it's kind of okay. I'm just let's just Herman just get to some interesting shit, guys. Like, I don't know what's going on. This build up to something. It just doesn't feel. I didn't even know where we're building to. That's the thing. Like, what the fuck are we building to? But that's just my thoughts, man. I don't know. This is not Game of Thrones. It's just not. So I just gotta stop thinking like that, I guess.
I'm gonna hit y'all with a familiar tune from season 2 that I haven't been able to use yet because the season's been decent. This show sucks. This show fucking sucks. I really want to know what this season would be like if the first 2 episodes weren't supposed to be the finale episodes to season 2. Yeah. Could you fucking imagine what this season would be like?
Such a snore fest.
This would be the worst season of Game of Thrones anything.
Mm-hmm.
This show sucks. Well,
it don't suck, but
no, we're there, bro. We're there. This shit sucks. I'm sorry. I don't understand what the fuck we're doing anymore. Yeah. I really don't. It honestly feels like season 2 on fucking repeat.
Yeah.
We got Alicent and Rhaenyra in conflict. Once again, having the same fucking conversation every scene that they're in. Instead of Daemon in fucking Harrenhal, we got Aemon in fucking Harrenhal doing nothing. Then we got the Tullys doing God knows what. Then we have other characters just roaming around doing nothing. And Daemon is doing whatever. I'm going to start with the stuff that I'm liking still. The stuff with Daemon and the gold cloaks and Ormond Hightower. I'm liking that stuff. It's good. I like it. It's the one thing this season that I've liked constantly. But I'm at a point where I'm getting impatient of waiting for Ormond Hightower and all of them to take over whatever they're going to do. Yeah. Just fucking do it already.
Yeah. And now Darren is in conflict. He actually wants to do this. That's the thing. He doesn't even want to freaking do it. What's going on? It's like,
I don't believe that. But, we'll see. I was kind of interested with the stuff with Aemon. I was. But I'm not. I'm at a point where it's like, I don't know what we're doing. And then she's got dragon eggs from where? I don't know.
Yeah.
Kristen Cole. I came up, what was it? Last week I said, oh, they're finally setting up Kristen Cole to do something. He's probably gonna be involved in the final whatever that happens at King's Landing, and then they're gonna kill him anyway. No, you spend all last week setting up his character to do something, only for the literal opening scene of this episode. Oh, he's dead. Killed by who?
I don't
have
know.
no idea.
I have no idea what that is.
My mother out loud said, "Who's that?"
Yeah.
Fuck if I know. It honestly feels like they're killing characters off for shock value. It doesn't feel like
that's exactly what it feels
I'm
like.
fine with Jace dying because it affected Rhaenyra's character and it meant something.
Right.
I like Kristen Cole. I did, but his death means nothing.
Yeah.
It really doesn't. You know, everyone was joking on Twitter. He's finally dead. Haha. Yeah, he's a fucking menace to this show. He is. But in the bigger picture of everything, does it really matter? He's dead?
No, it doesn't. He brought no effect. He's not that important. He's not no one's love interest. No one was with him. You know.
Then they tease the ending with this dude getting kidnapped for what?
I can't think of his name, but
Corliss, is that his name?
Corliss, yeah.
I was like, okay.
He's not going to die, so I understand what's.
I don't know. Maybe they will kill him off and expect us to care, of which we don't.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything. We haven't seen him do anything. He left King's Landing because he got upset about Rhaenyra not giving his son's fellowship or his name, which he did. I love that his son confronted him and said, "You did the same thing. So what the fuck is you talking about?" Yeah, but yeah. I don't know.
Nothing happened. Nothing. Oh, now Alicent is going to Aemond. Okay. And we're still having Rhaena going to see this witch. Bro, nobody cares about this girl. Can she just get on a dragon and go to King's Landing and tell Rhaenyra that she killed Jace already so we could just get this over with, please? Because that's what this is inevitably going to lead to. She's going to go to King's Landing. She's going to tell Rhaenyra, and then Daemon's going to stand there, look like an idiot, and she's going to assume that he knew, which is true, and it's going to create conflict, and he's probably going to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want that to happen? No, because I don't care about Rhaena. I don't. Yeah. She needs to go somewhere far away.
Yeah.
That's really it. This shit was boring. It was boring as shit, and I can only give a season of television so many chances. We got that first slow episode 2 weeks ago. I was like, okay, you know what? They're slowing down the pace because the first 3 episodes were in crazy fast. Fine. Right. Then we get last week's episode. I was like, okay. But, the preview for this week looked crazy. This one was more boring than the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
It honestly feels like they didn't have enough for 6 episodes, which is true because the first 2 fucking episodes weren't even for this season. They were for the last season. So they did not have enough enough for 8 episodes. So why the fuck do we have an 8-episode season? If this is what you're going to do, fucking season 8 this shit, make it 6 episodes and make each one an hour and a half. Would it be slower? Sure. But you're not wasting my time. Stop wasting my time.
Yeah.
It just feels like a bunch of setup. For what? What, are we going to find out that the first 2 episodes of season 4 was supposed to be the finale of season 3?
Right.
What's your fucking excuse now? Like, I don't understand. What is their fascination with wasting time?
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Game of Thrones is a show where you need to be slow, but you got to be patient for it. I'm done being. This show has not had enough payoff for me to be patient with.
Yeah, that it goes back to what I said. I believe it falls. I think that's what one thing I said. I think the show looks great. It's filmed. The show looks great. And I think the actors are doing the best they can. But the problem is the writing and the characters. We just don't care about what they're doing and what they're saying. Like even with Aegon, I do not care. I don't care what he's doing with that other fucking guy. And he met Tyrion Lannister. I don't care about any of that stuff either. Like I just don't. I'm not. It's hard for me to follow because it's nothing grabbing me. It's nothing grabbing me.
The show has too many fucking characters. It can't balance them all. They're not that interesting. And because of that, the main things are suffering. It's to the point where I don't even care about the stuff with Ormond Hightower like that. The way I did when they first introduced it. When they first introduced it, I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be interesting. Now we're at a point where I'm just like, okay, he's still sitting in a fucking
He's still
chair
sitting in
doing
a chair.
nothing.
Yeah, he's still sitting in the same office. Like I thought he was doing something. It's like
Well, he's in
sitting there,
hiding, so I get that,
like,
but it's
but
just like
still, it's
we're
like
not moving, man.
yeah,
The only thing that feels like it's moving is the stuff with Damon. Damon feels like he's the only one doing anything.
yeah,
And he's the only one defying Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra's the one telling him, oh, no, stay here. He's like, man, fuck this shit, bro. I'm going to go find out what's going on. He's the only one giving me any entertainment because he's telling the person that's telling him to stay there, no, I'm going to move.
Yeah.
I don't know. The tension with her and Allison, I'm not feeling that. I don't care anymore. I don't. The stuff with that girl that's pregnant, I don't care about
her daughter
that at all.
Mm-hmm.
This show has too many characters. And because of that, it's trying to give every single character a thing to do, but nothing is paying off.
Yeah.
Nothing's converging and nothing's paying off. That's the problem.
Yeah.
We got 2 episodes left. Fuck if I know. Honestly, I'm expecting no resolution. None.
Yeah, it's gonna end a cliffhanger, and then we gotta wait for season 4 to resolve what the hell how the season ends. So I'm expecting that. So, but yeah, that's our thoughts on episode 6, season 3, House of the Dragon. If you guys have watched it, let us know what you got thought about it in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and move on to our main topic of the day, and of course, we're watching Eternals. Obviously, with our MCU watch leading up to Doomsday. Do we all have the Steelbook?
Yes, Shout out to John. He bought this for me.
Yes, we do. Yes, we all have the Steelbook. A Best Buy exclusive, mind you.
I don't even remember.
This was when I wasn't working, and I was like, I really want the Steelbook. He was like, go get it. Mm-hmm.
Was it at the store?
Yeah, it was, but I had it shipped to me.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so yeah. If you guys are new to watch alongs, grab your copy of Eternals. Obviously it's on 4K, Blu-ray, DVD, all the stuff. It's on Disney Plus. Go ahead and go all the way to timestamp 0, pass all the menus. We count down 3, 2, 1, play. That's when you play. We'll be watching together, talk about our favorite moments, favorite scenes, favorite characters, all that jibber jabber. Are you guys queued up?
Yes, sir.
I am queued up as well. I will count us in 3, 2, 1, play.
In the beginning.
Scrap. So I would say no Marvel Studio logo yet. I wonder how Spider-Man's going to open. In the beginning, before the 6 singularities and the dawn of creation came.
Reminds me of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
You said what?
The ultimate call reminds me of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh, bro. Oh, my God. So obviously we know this movie didn't land with fans. People did not like this movie. We are, I guess the 3 that praised this movie. I guess people just didn't like the style and the way this movie was, came across, I guess, which I don't get, but
it's weird. It's weird because one of the things that people complain about as the MCU is that every movie feels the same, and then they do something totally different, and people don't like it. It's like, what y'all want?
What do you want?
Yeah, man. I remember walking into this movie not really knowing what to expect. I just kind of went in and was like, let's see, because I think it had gotten like the lowest Rotten Tomato score up to that point for the MCU. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, that's weird. Normally these are pretty okay. So I was like, let's see. And yeah, I really like this one. It's one of the best in the MCU. It is, but it's not one that I go back to just because it's so long and it's, the kind of MCU movies I like watching are the ones that are kind of breezy and easy to go by, but the ones that are still really good. Like Wakanda Forever is another one that's fantastic, but I don't go back to that movie a lot because it's just so deep and hard to watch for me.
No, I totally get that. It's definitely I mean it's rewatchable for me because this is in my wheelhouse. I love deep movies like this. But I definitely see where you're coming from. Um I I was I was optimistic when the trailer came out. And then I saw the reviews, and it was the lowest reviewed movie thus far, and it that didn't really deter me. Um, and when I finally went to go see it, I was like, yeah, people are tripping. This is one of the best superhero movies I've ever seen. Um, it is. I love that it. Oh yeah, R.I.P. that dude. Um, I love that it's different from anything in the MCU. Um, you spend a lot of time with these characters, and I think they do a really good job. And I know some people would disagree with me, but I think they do a really good job balancing all of these characters. It's what 10 characters in these movies, 10
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eternals, yeah, and they do a really good job fleshing all of them out and making them feel like three-dimensional characters and not just um avatars for certain archetypes.
I,
They feel like real people, and they feel like they're 5,000 years old.
I would like to throw in there. This is one of the best depictions of super speed.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
it's so upsetting because obviously the cast of characters. I mean, you got Angelina Jolie showing up in a fucking Marvel film. Like I said, Salma Hayek showing up in a Marvel film. It's like, man, I would
Yeah, this
guess
cast
that
is
these people
great.
would never show up in these movies. It's just that we never see them again because of how poorly received this movie was.
I think that some of them will come back. I don't think that all 10 of them will come back.
Yeah, I think we talked about this briefly Sunday. I said if anyone comes back to represent the Eternals, it's Kamal Nanjiani. That's it.
Yeah. I could see Cersei coming back. Gemma Chan
She's played multiple. She's played another character in the MCU, right?
Yeah.
and Captain
Captain
Marvel.
Marvel. Yeah.
Hmm.
And the chick that plays Sprite, I could see her coming back too.
It's so crazy because obviously these are characters I didn't know nothing of these characters.
Hmm.
Um, so I thought this was gonna be like I thought it was gonna hit like a Guardians of the Galaxy type thing because the Guardians was kind of the same way where the Guardians weren't highly known. I mean,
Hmm.
we already know one of Kevin Feige's thing is him making these unknown heroes become very likable characters, and that just did not hit with certain people um, in this movie.
Damn,
Um,
Brian Tyree Henry's getting the Marvel paychecks, huh? He was in this, and then he's Miles's dad in the
oh
Spider Verse
yeah,
movie.
you're
Spider-Verse.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chloe Zhao was fresh off an Academy Award when she came into directing this movie,
yeah, yeah.
and she it's funny when after this movie came out, she said that uh Man of Steel was the inspiration behind the tone and feel of this movie. I was like, that makes total sense why people don't like it.
Yeah.
And that whole after she said that started the whole like Zack Snyder's the blueprint thing.
The thing is, I never viewed this movie as like, oh, it's so deep, and I like this. This movie gets a personalized MCU thing. Well, kind of.
Yeah.
You saw it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't view like I never thought this movie was like this deep, like for lack of a better term, A24 type MCU movie. Like I never watched this movie really, and I'm like, oh, you gotta sit here and analyze everything and pay attention. For me, I thought it was pretty straightforward when I watched it. Other than the out of order stuff, I was like, yeah, I kind of get everything, other than the ending. Kind of, I get pretty much everything, and you know, I don't know. I feel like people kind of blow it out of proportion how complicated and complex this movie is. So,
No, they do. They do. And I agree with I agree with you for the most part. I do think that within the MCU, this is the most A24 like movie.
it is. It's not
And
Thor: Love and Thunder.
yeah, I appreciate it for that. I appreciate Chloe Zhao for wanting to reinvent the genre of superheroes. I like that she, because we always see superheroes as like, as heroic, for lack of a better term, and they are heroic, but we get a glimpse into who they are as people, and why why they've stuck around all this time, and it's really most superhero movies celebrate the superhero, and this movie celebrates the humanity, not just of the heroes themselves, but humanity as a whole. This movie is definitely a meditation on what it means to be human in a world full of superhumans.
Jon Snow, another Game of Thrones actor. We actually got two Game of Thrones actors
two.
showing up in this movie.
The two goats in this.
Rob and Jon Snow, the brothers that didn't get. It's so funny. Like,
wait, Alex, don't say too much. John is going through it. Don't say too much. Slowly, but he's going through it.
He's never going to finish it.
I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it.
He's going.
I just don't want. Don't get me wrong. Let me say this. I don't dislike the show. It's just it's taking a minute for things to get going.
It's the pace.
Yeah, the pace. Yeah, it's the pace. And y'all know me. I don't mind slow pacing. This is slower for my
Game
own.
of Thrones. Game of Thrones has its own dimension.
Still in season 1?
Yes, I'm still in season 1.
Oh my god.
Because after I watch one episode, it doesn't make me want to watch another episode. That's how slow it is.
You know what it is too, and it's not to sound mean. You got other responsibilities, bro.
That's true.
Yeah.
When I watch that show, I am a single 24-year-old man that had nothing to do with my life but sit there and watch Game of Thrones. At the time, I wasn't working either. So
that's why I watch it at night, because I know it's a show that you need to pay attention to.
Yeah, but also it's probably good that you are watching it at night, because your kids shouldn't be watching Game of Thrones and some of the stuff they show.
Man, what kind of dance is they doing?
I was just about to say, like, what is he doing, bro?
Every time I watch this movie, I get confused. Like, what is that?
That's what I said watching White Chicks today during the dance off. I was like, yo, what y'all gassing them up for what, bro? They both suck.
She has to have the worst one because she's a child forever. Like, she can't even be an adult. That's fucked up. A cupcake cake.
Ah, shit.
It's not gonna work. She's not human. She can't do it.
Wasn't this dude Kit Harington supposed to be like?
He's supposed to be an important character, yes, and we will never see him again. Of course, Blade shows up at the end, but we don't see him. We hear his voice, and that's never going to happen either.
Another character we'll never see.
So that's what's so messed up, is that this movie trying to set something up, and of course they're not even doing the things they set up. So it really doesn't matter if they even do another movie. Like, it's like
we did see
you can kind of skip this movie. which is,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
that wasn't even Mahershala Ali. That was somebody that sounded like Mahershala Ali.
I thought it
uh,
was him.
I thought it was him
I
as
thought
well.
it. I was it.
I thought it was. They confirmed
Let me
said
see.
it was Blade. I don't know if they confirmed to saying it was Mahershala Ali, but they said it was Blade.
Oh yeah, that was Blade for sure. I didn't. I don't think that was Mahershala Ali. I could be wrong though.
No, that was not him.
No, that was Todd Williams.
Okay.
I didn't know he was the voice for Prowler.
And what?
It's Spider Verse.
Mahershala Ali is the voice of Prowler.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I knew that. I thought you were talking about this dude.
I do now.
I would be willing to bet this is the last movie in the MCU we got that all the CGI and effects are flawless.
Yeah.
There's very few that have come out since this movie that have had next to consistently great.
Mhm.
Well, I guess No Way Home. No Way Home didn't have any CGI in it that looked bad. I know everyone's oh the green screen. It's like one shot, bro. Because I know Multiverse of Madness has some spotty CGI in it. Love and Thunder definitely has some spotty CGI in it. Wakanda Forever has Riri suit that I don't really like. Quantum Mania, 85% of that movie is bad. Guardians 3 was okay with the effects.
Mm-hmm.
The Deviants look fucking awesome, bro. I love the way the Deviants look.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't like the way they look.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
They look cool. I love the design of them. The colors look really cool.
Mm.
I like the look of them. I wish we got more
Mm.
of Crow, the main deviant, Bill Skarsgård.
Mm.
Mm.
I wish he kind of came into sentience a little sooner.
Something that's underrated in this movie is the sound design. The sound design in this movie is fucking. I love when
Yeah,
Icarus uses his powers. I love
yeah.
when um Makari's running and you hear her, running and all that.
Mm. Mm. Awesome.
What's
Oh
crazy
my
is my
god.
my mom likes this movie. She just said she needs to watch it again, which I don't blame her. But we watched it. She was like, "Yeah, it was good," which surprised. I expected her to be absolutely knocked out watching a movie like this.
It's so crazy because these people should not be surprised at what's going on because they were literally snapped from Thanos. Like at this point, they should be used to things like this. Like,
I mean, we always say that, but then you get some shit like what happens in Moon Knight when they move the whole fucking sky. Nobody blinks an eye.
yeah, I mean, at this point, they should be used to crazy things happening. They were snapped for 5 years. Like, mm, we got Superman Light right here.
He is Superman. Come on,
Superman Light.
he is Superman. He's basic. They even joke about it in this movie. He's basically Superman.
I mean, the only thing he does is do laser beams. What else can he do that Superman can? He
He's
can't.
got
He
he's got
can't do frost breath.
he's got super
He
strength. He
can't do
can fly.
frost breath.
I mean, that we know of. He could basically do everything Superman does besides frost breath, bro. He's supposed to be Black Knight,
Yeah, Black Knight. Yeah.
which is funny because I think on the post credit scene it even does it says in parentheses Blade and it says his dialogue, which we will not be saying for either of the post credit scenes because none of them matter.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only phase 4 post credit scenes we're sitting through to watch them Multiverse of Madness because I think Charlize Theron is gonna show up soon, and then the one for Wakanda Forever because that one it I hate that that's a mid credit scene and it's not part of the movie.
You talking about with T'Challa?
Yeah,
I love that scene.
no, I love the scene. I always find it weird that it's a mid credit scene instead of part of the actual movie.
Yeah.
But
I kind of wish we would have got the because that's after the mid credits, right? But we get the song, we get Rihanna's song before it. I kind of wish we would have got that song after that. Like it played in the big credits, not the main credits, but it is what it is. I feel like it hits better after the T'Challa moment. And now we got T'Challa cast.
Alex, did you see the Long Walk?
I still haven't watched it yet. No.
You need to get on that. Be ready to cry, but you need to get on that.
I need this.
Damn, I hate that we have so limited time in October because I keep thinking of these watch alongs I want to do in October, and I'm like, oh, I want to do this one. No, I want to do this one, and I only have like 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
John has his already.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
I'm not gonna say it now.
Oh.
It's about time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I swear, bro. Whether you super speed, this is that movie is so fucking dope. Mm. 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 Bitch slap. Fuck down, bitch.
I love the score to this movie.
Babylon.
Ramin Djawadi did his thing.
Got my girl.
Yeah, if you got megalophobia, this ain't the movie for you.
think the one thing they messed up on, it doesn't really have anything to do with the movie, the inconsistency on the IMAX. Um, I would love to watch this movie IMAX enhanced, but the aspect ratio changes so fucking much. I just,
The only changes a lot in the scene because it goes from this then big, this
but
big.
it's the whole movie though. It does it
Yeah.
a lot. That's why, even though I would love to see this movie the way it's intended, I always just watch it on my 4K because I can't take the aspect ratio shifts in that much.
The last, like the last night.
No,
It
the
ain't
last
nothing
night
as
is
bad as the
yeah.
last night.
The last, the last night is this whole other ball game of just stop.
This movie alternates between two aspect ratios. There are
Right.
like five different
5.
aspect ratios in the last night.
Bro, within scenes, it's changing different aspects.
Yo,
Bruh.
and without it cutting.
Let's go
up.
1431. Okay, 1901. Okay, 22431. Like, what are you doing?
That's why I'm always curious as to what that movie looked like in IMAX. Like, was it changing the whole time, or was it just
Mhm.
normal?
I'm sure it was changing.
It's an idiot.
Like they haven't even figured that out yet, bro.
Mhm. Mhm. Too soon. Mhm.
Because that's what it does. It plows.
Mhm. Mhm. What's the actor who plays Spike? Will she be able to come back because she's aged? If they was to bring her back,
It depends on what she looks like. If she has, the if she's like Tom Holland who just now started looking like an adult,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
then she could come back.
If she grows like the Narnia kids, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
No, if she grows like the kids in the live action Avatar Last Airbender, bruh, I ain't got a 5 o'clock shadow, dog. Like that's
That's
crazy.
why I go. I'm kind of afraid to start that show, bro.
You're not missing that. It's better. It's way better than the movie, but it doesn't capture the magic of the show because they change a lot.
I saw a clip of season 2. I said, I'm good.
Mhm.
That
And this
trailer
is
for season 2 looked fire.
Yeah.
it's I ain't got nothing
Mhm.
against the show. I really don't. I'm tired of watching these adaptations with how does it do this more than the thing? The last thing that I really, really like I just want to watch shit to watch shit, bro. I feel like so many things that I watch now have these little side tasks to them.
What you mean?
Like in regards to the Avatar, I feel like I wouldn't be watching it as its own merit. I feel like I'd be watching it with this mindset of, oh, how does it compare to the cartoon the whole time? And I know I can easily just distance myself, but it's almost impossible to do that. It's going to be the same thing when the new Harry Potter show comes out. It's going to be impossible to compare the show to the movies.
Yeah, it's gonna always be a comparison unless once they start deviating towards things that are not in the movies. Like for
The
instance,
thing,
when I saw that trailer and the fact that they showed the significance of Harry getting a haircut is very significant because they talk about in the book that once he didn't like his haircut, he grew his hair back instantly.
mm-hmm.
Like he didn't like the haircut, so he said, "You know what? No, I don't like it." He made his hair back
No.
to the way how he liked it.
I want another trailer for that show already.
I do too.
I want to see more. I feel like we got that one trailer and we just radio silent on it.
The trailer that people didn't like.
And I'm not one of them people.
Listen, people were boycotting the show. Not half of it is because of the movies, half of it is because of J.K. Rowling. The stuff with J.K. Rowling, I can't even sit there and be like, yeah, I can't even sit there and argue with it. It's like if you're going to boycott anybody, let it be J.K. Rowling.
I get it, but to me, it's like I kind of separate the artist from the art. You know, I can't fault her because she gave me my favorite fucking franchise of all time. So it's like I'm gonna stop watching my favorite franchise because the person who created it is making terrible decisions with making terrible choices. No, I'm not gonna do that.
It's a rock. Oh, Icarus, what did Cersei give you on the beach? I got a rock.
Alex, I would say watch the last Airbender movie just so you can see how bad it is.
I've seen it before. I mean, not watch the show.
Oh, you saw it before? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Just
I
so
didn't know
maybe
that.
not watch the show because I said if this is what the show is like, I'm not watching it.
Oh, brother.
Why did you watch the movie?
Because
I
M
know
Night
you.
Shyamalan directed it.
I know you knew it was bad though.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's what made me not watch the show.
But no, what I'm saying is, why did I know you knew the movie was bad before you watched it? Because you didn't go see that in the theater, did
No.
you? Yeah.
No.
So yeah, it had already
No.
been confirmed that it was terrible before you watched it.
Yeah. Because what came out 2000 what?
10.
10?
2009, 2010.
10.
Yeah, 2010.
So yeah, I think I watched it on bootleg too. With that,
The pumps. Remember that? That's a Nerd Talk deep cut right there. The pumps.
Yeah, we did do a spoiler talk for this movie.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
I don't know why this bothered people so much.
There's a sex scene in the MCU, brother. If y'all don't grow the fuck up.
Right.
The first Iron Man had a semi-sex scene. The first Iron Man.
Yeah. As many sex scenes as we've seen, that was one of the more tastefully done sex scenes.
Mm-hmm. Spike's mad. Mm-hmm. So funny that they have to keep telling it. It's present day.
Yes, because people don't know how to pay attention.
Clearly. Icarus is such a fucking sleazeball. Don't come to this house like he has not been here before.
Mhm. Mhm.
He was a deviant. You motherfucker.
Bro, Alex, you should go to Target and see if they have the Harry Potter phone case they got in my store.
It's for a 12 Pro Max.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It's fire. It's got the house crest on it, the four
Hmm.
houses. It's like $30 though.
Not paying $30 for no fucking phone case.
I just might, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Mhm.
Was
That
anybody
is
like
not
beyond?
right.
Was anybody beyond baffled when they killed her off so quick?
Yeah, but I figured we was getting flashbacks. That's how she was going to be in the movie.
Yeah, that is a dummy. That is not a real human being.
You know what I need a 4K for from Dusk Till Dawn? I've been asking for that for I can't even tell you how
That doesn't
long.
have a 4K.
I feel like it's
Nope.
coming though. I feel like that's gonna be an Arrow thing as well.
That's crazy.
Movie is so underrated. I love that movie.
So happy I found it on Blu-ray. It's one I've been looking for a long time. Mm. Mm.
So what exactly is wrong with Dina? I always get kind of confused about that.
Um, she is remembering what they're really
Mhm.
here to do.
Right. Yes, if she's becoming unhinged. Mm.
Well, they play it off like she's becoming unhinged. Like they saying that it's mad weary, but she's not mad. She's actually she's lucid. She's sane.
Right.
she's remembering that they're here, that they're actually here to destroy the planet. So the next, what you call, celestial can be born. So that's why she's attacking them so they don't do that. But only what you call knows that, uh Selma Hayek's character, Ajax.
Mm. Mm. Hmm.
Bro, people are so hypocritical when it comes to this shit, man. Like people always complaining that the MCU is, just theme park rides and it don't have nothing deeper to say. They giving you everything that you complaining about. They addressing your complaints in this movie, y'all threw it away in the trash. Like that shit pisses me off, man.
This is my favorite scene in this
This where
movie.
this where the woke
Hundred
shit start
percent.
happening, though, right? This is where the
This
woke
is
shit
this
start
is this is what the movie is about. This whole scene is what the entire movie is about.
happening. No more.
Thing is, I would have did exactly what he did. Fuck that, bro. You ain't about to tell me I got the power to stop all this, and I'm gonna just sit here and watch, bro.
Right.
And that's what makes it so complex because he's not wrong for how he feels. He's wrong for how he's
It's
approaching it.
going
Yeah,
about it, yeah.
how the fact that you have the power to stop it, that that's cool and all, but you can't stop it by taking over their minds and controlling
Right.
them. Like that's not the way to go about it.
Yeah. It has to be resolved on their own accords, not by you
E-
stop by you controlling them.
exactly. Because at that point, they're not human anymore. They just drones.
Hmm.
Now, we all love this movie, but do you guys agree that some people have said that this concept and story would work better as a TV show? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, as like a limited series, I kind of agree, but I'm happy to have seen this in a theater.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah,
See, it was funny the way the way they're doing X-Men 97 season 2 right now, that's how I would approach doing this. To where they're doing like these everything after episode 4 anyway, they're doing these episodes where it's about one specific thing and then they kind of tease the overarching story. That's kind of how I would do this in a show.
Mm-hmm.
I would, I would honestly flesh it out even more.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would,
Mm-hmm.
I would give each character their own episode.
Yo, he was in it, bro. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, this song is hard, bro.
Hmm?
It's kind of like they said
Karun!
last one.
Karun, I'm Kinko's Valley.
Mm-hmm. My friend from college.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not quite enough times.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny they mentioned vampires, and of course Blade was showing up at the end of this movie, but we're probably not gonna get that.
I would put him in Secret Wars, bro. That's just me. It's like, dude, if you're not gonna give him the movie, at least give him the chance to play the character. You you got the time and effort to get fucking Wesley Snipes to reprise his role as Blade, but you can't give Mahershala Ali the time of day to play that role. Get the fuck out of here.
You know what? So now that you brought him up, I don't like the fact that people are trying to force another Wesley Snipes Blade movie. That man had 3 movies. His time is done. Like, let it be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why we got to keep bringing back people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alex, what you think about Sean Levi directing Ghost Rider?
You mean Sean Levy?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Really. Um, I kind of wanted more of a horror vibe for a Ghost Rider.
That's what I said Sunday.
That's what I wanted. I want more of a horror vibe. I don't want it to be like a free guy type vibe. I don't want that.
Did you see the?
I don't think it's gonna be a free guy type vibe because what I said on Sunday, I
That
think
fucking better not be. Dude.
people are forgetting that Sean Levy did a few episodes of Stranger Things.
You're right. He did help. He did help create that show. So you're right.
Alex, I don't know if you saw the chat. I think I'm settled on getting the standard edition of the Stranger Things set, bro. I don't think I'm gonna get that box set.
You're not. You gonna get just the standard, not the deluxe.
It's 109 before tax right now.
And that's just like for the regular box set, not the deluxe, right?
Yeah, the deluxe is 132.
Yeah, that's still not bad though. It's actually a really good deal. I would kind of wish I would have paid that price. And then I say you don't really need to get. Well, I say unless you actually want the show in 4K, you can get the regular Blu-ray deluxe edition.
No, I do want the 4K. But like, I don't even need the posters because look, I already got that one.
Yeah, the issue is
So
I'm probably not going to hang them up. That's the thing. I'm gonna leave them inside the box.
you could give them to me.
No, I'm gonna leave them in the box, and that means the box isn't complete. Then
You could give them to me. They're gonna go up if you give them to me.
I'll keep them in the box set.
Yo, somebody, somebody said with a budget of $2, a box of staples, and 3 GoPros, Godzilla minus zero about to gross $1 billion at the box office. Yo.
We're gonna have 2 movies like that this year: the Obsession and that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome, man.
Obsession was lightning in a bottle. Like that movie is
Whatever's
should
double
not
that
have made
statement, that's what Obsession was. Because we've seen several horror movies get praise at a festival and then come out and not do nearly as well as that. I can't
Yeah,
even.
that's crazy.
Maybe the last one that had that kind of reaction was Smile. Maybe.
First Smile.
Yeah. I remember Smile got a good word of mouth before it came out, and it made a lot of money. Rightfully so.
Yes, love.
I was watching a YouTube video.
Watermelon.
I was watching a YouTube video on like how horror has progressed over the years, and it was specifically talking about how horror is kind of at least they said horror is moving away from being elevated and going back to being fun. And I get what they were saying, but I think it's more of a meshing of the two eras rather than it just going back to being straight fun. Because when horror movies were straight fun and not scary, they suck.
Well,
and I think now
it depends on who you tell.
Yeah,
but people do like that genre.
But I'm saying I think now it's a it's a good blend of fun with actual like serious stakes, and the movies actually have something to say.
Yeah.
Because you gotta remember, like movies like the big three, Friday the 13th, Halloween, and Freddy, though those kind of fun, silly movies dominated the genre.
Yeah, they still dominate the genre.
well 10 years ago that wasn't the case. Up until maybe about 5 years ago, elevated horror was dominating the genre. The Babadooks, the Hereditaries, the Midsummer, shit like that was dominating the genre. Now I think they're kind of meeting in the middle, where it's not as heavy and traumatic as Hereditary, but it's not as ridiculous as Jason Takes Manhattan or whatever.
Right.
It's kind of like it's in the middle. Like
in the middle.
They're fun, but the movies are still they have some substance. Yes.
Yeah, I'd say Obsession is probably the greatest example of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's fun.
I'd even say Smile and Smile 2, even though I think Smile 2 is significantly better than the first Smile. I like that.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I like that it's a really fun, dynamic movie, but it also makes me feel incredibly uncomfortable. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish I could say horror is fully moving away from the nonsense, but I just watched Passenger yesterday, and I can confirm that it's not.
Well, you know you're gonna have some stinkers in there. They ain't all gonna be good.
Oh,
That's it.
there is a. Oh my god, there's a
I'm not.
scene.
I'm upset they're making another Insidious. Why are we getting another Insidious movie?
Honestly,
I agree, but it looks good.
that movie is kind of my last chance with this franchise, and that's not to say that I hated the last one or even the fourth one. I'm just
Hmm. It's
it's them.
unnecessary.
It's not even that. It's just it's them doing a movie with new characters in it. That's why I'm like, this is my last chance with this franchise for them to do something kind of cool again. But I'm also kind of sour on it because they're doing the thing. They're literally doing the same thing the new Jumanji is doing, so where they're out of ideas. So they're like, hey, let's do the thing that we have to go somewhere for something to happen. Let's bring that something into the real world. Gilgamesh.
No, when it Insidious, like I how
Both
can I
of
put
them.
this? I love the movies. I love the franchise, but they're not all of those movies are great. The
I gotta
first one is
watch
yeah.
two again. I've only seen it the once and I hated it.
you, I don't think you're gonna feel any different.
So the first one was always going to be the superior one. I don't
It
care
was too
nobody say.
silly for me.
First one
That
was
was
always going to be the goated out of that franchise.
I
That
gotta
was like
watch three again. I've only seen three once.
another lightning in the bottle moment. It's so funny because when James Wan wanted to make that movie, he thought about when he first made Saw.
Hmm.
You know, it's like what made that movie. Why? How did they hit lightning in the bottle with that? Like I need to go back to my roots.
It's a simple movie.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's exactly what he said. I need
yeah.
to go back to basics.
That's
Yeah,
what I
Go
back to
did.
back to
basics.
basics.
James wanted
Yeah,
to do
and
another horror
that's
movie.
and that is what I like about the Red Door because it goes back to what made the first one good. I know a lot of people don't like the Red Door, but I'm like this is what the franchise should be. Just
Yeah, I didn't
go,
hate
yeah,
the red door. I didn't
yeah,
hate it.
because I like two from a conceptual standpoint, but it is definitely inferior to the first one, and three is the most underrated out of all of them.
Yeah.
Even though it's still not nearly as good as one.
Yeah,
Um, and I don't really care for the last key other than the flashback scenes with Elise.
yeah.
I like the
At least
flashback scenes,
younger, at
but
least.
yeah, but I don't like the present day stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I like the way it ends as a prequel to the first movie, but spoiler alert, you guys didn't know
And
that. But
that's another thing that kind of bothers me about the franchise as a whole. All the movies after one are prequel, or all the movies after two are
prequels,
prequels. I
yeah,
don't
'cause
like
even
that.
three is a prequel, right? Three is a prequel as
Yeah,
well. Yeah,
yeah. Three and four are prequels.
Well, because two ends very final, right?
yeah.
And they found a way to do another one. They definitely looked at how they did the the Celestials and say, "Yeah, we're gonna do that for Galactus."
Airshim looks sick in this movie. I love the way he looks in this movie.
Believe it or not,
They didn't expect her not to go with the plan. They didn't expect that.
I think all the movies that came out in 2021 minus No Way Home kind of benefited from the COVID delay because this movie looks perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And I say minus No Way Home because there's a couple shots in No Way Home that don't look great.
It's crazy that this came out the same year as No Way Home.
Bro, we had 4 shows and 4 movies in 1 year.
That's fucking crazy. But obviously, we had to delay. Like, just imagine if COVID doesn't happen.
Yeah, if COVID doesn't happen, we have a completely different MCU for both and bad reasons. If COVID doesn't happen, we probably get a completely different Fantastic Four movie. We get a completely different Thunderbolts movie. We probably don't even get Thunderbolts. We probably get a totally different movie.
Yeah.
Well, they announced that stuff after. Yeah, in 2020 they announced that stuff.
But you telling me that I'm just supposed to accept that all these people are supposed to die after I've been on this planet for 7,000 years?
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, son.
It's funny, the what if episode we always asked for was, oh, what if the Eternals interfered in Infinity War with Thanos? Like, what would happen?
Wouldn't have been no Infinity War.
There's a whole list of what if episodes that they could have done that were too dense for these idiots to think of.
I mean, I would love to see the one if the what if the Eternals interfered in Infinity War. It'd have been a totally different scenario for sure.
I don't think it would have went well for Thanos because they can do with the exception of time, they can do everything that the Infinity Stones can do.
Exactly.
It would have been like, oh, Thanos, you got an Infinity Gauntlet. Oh, now it's an oven.
Oh, you can warp reality with a glove. I can do that just with my hands.
I can think of matter and it just appears.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are we gonna do? One thing that I like about this movie is how it explores its themes. This is a very spiritual, religious movie without outwardly speaking about religion, if that makes any sense.
I just like how the movie. See, people might say, "Oh, the movie's slow. The movie has pacing issues." The movie has to explain all this shit because then you get people. If they don't explain it, you have people complain, "Well, nothing makes sense. They don't explain it," and then there's still people that complain that this movie doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that.
See, the reason why pacing doesn't bother me in most cases is because we have to take into consideration that it's deliberately paced like this. And I think people don't consider that, especially when it comes to movies like this. Like I said, people always complain that they don't want the same thing, and then they do something different and make bold, deliberate choices, and then the fans shit all over it. It's like what you're putting the filmmakers between a rock and a hard place. You want movies with more substance. Well, movies with more substance tend to be slower paced.
Yeah,
that's just the nature of the type of storytelling.
I said it when I watched this. I think last year when I went to the MCU, I said I deserve every single bit of Thor: Love and Thunder and Quantumania that y'all got because y'all said that this shit sucks.
Yeah, it's
you're not wrong.
It's funny because we complain that we got mid movies, but like it's like that's what y'all wanted though. Y'all want the nonstop action, fun, jokey stuff. That's what y'all want.
Right. They gave y'all an excellent movie and y'all shit on it.
like even though I think the humor in it is kind of awful, I think Guardians 3 was the only shining light of something, dense and thematic before something like Thunderbolts. Deadpool Wolverine is the kind of movie they want to keep making.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate, honest truth. I don't know. We'll see tomorrow with Spider Man. I don't think
I
Spider
don't.
Man's gonna be like
I don't
Deadpool
think Spider
Wolverine,
Man's gonna be
but
like that. Nah.
I'm so ready for it, bro. It's like I'm ready to go to sleep. I already got my shirt already. So ready. I
I didn't
got
get a new
matching
one, so
shirts.
I
Me
gotta
and my
wear
wife
the
got
same Spider
matching
Man shirt
shirts.
I've been rocking for like 4 years.
Me and my wife gonna have matching shirts. Very excited. Very excited,
I
man.
don't know. Maybe I could find my Venom shirt. I'll wear my Venom shirt.
No, there's not. Just got this random guy here talking about this.
Reminds me of Guardians too. Why do you want to save the galaxy? I'm one of the idiots that lives in it.
The emergence. The Amazon.
From an action standpoint, this is my favorite sequence of the movie. I love this movie. I love this sequence.
I said we know you love the movie. He just walk around with a camera. That was hilarious. Hmm. Hmm.
Barry Keoghan, man, I love him. He's great.
Agreed.
I gotta watch. Even
What
though I
else?
heard it was insanely weird, I
What,
gotta watch Saltburn.
what else has he been in? He feel like he's been in other stuff. What is about see he's been in?
Saltburn. He was the Joker in
Saltburn.
the Batman.
Um, Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Didn't see that.
That's a weird A24
He
movie.
was in the Green Knight.
I didn't see that
Yeah,
either.
He
Green
was in,
Knight.
he was in Crime 101.
That's where I know him from.
You didn't see it. He was in Hurry Up Tomorrow too.
I see that. That's where I remember from Crime. I knew his face looked familiar. He was in Crime 101. That's what it was.
He's in Dunkirk too.
Oh yeah,
That's
he was
what it
in
was.
Dunkirk.
Yes, he was in Dunkirk. I remember that too.
Oh,
I think he's mostly known for Saltburn. I think when Saltburn came out, that's when I started seeing him like literally everywhere.
Who?
Barry Keoghan.
Oh yeah.
Because the first thing I had seen him in was Killing of a Sacred Deer, but nobody, he was a nobody at that time. But when Saltburn came out and everybody was talking about how weird it was, I started seeing his face everywhere.
So you guys saw that when you watch Send Help on an airplane, it says the first sentence on the description before you watch it is warning, if you have terrible fears of flying, do not watch this movie.
I should do that for Final Destination as well.
They probably do. Y'all gotta watch Send Help, bro.
Yeah, I still
Movie
need to
was
watch
good.
it. You're right.
I wanted that 4K, but it was too fucking expensive.
So crazy. I just flew on a plane. It's so crazy because we obviously already watched No Way Home, so we got to skip No Way Home.
I mean, watch along, sure. I watched that shit yesterday.
I watched it already though, but it's just crap. Obviously, we already did the watch along,
Mm-hmm.
and that was so long ago that we did it.
Let me do this while we're. Let me update these playlists.
Man, all right. Still got the camera.
Bro, leave this man alone.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a big issue.
Mhm. The end of the world again.
Bro, I'm convinced doing these MCU watch alongs has made time go by fast, bro. Because
Yes,
it's
bro.
crazy to me that we're gonna be on Multiverse of Madness by like next week.
Yeah,
Well, after next week.
it's crazy that we already in August, bro. We're already in August.
Like, you know, when I pitched it to you, oh, let's do all the MCU movies. You looked at me like, like I don't know, bro. And now in a month, we're gonna basically be done.
Yeah, because we'll be up to date. Because we'll be able to watch. We think about we'll be able to watch Thunderbolts.
Like September, that's gonna be the bulk of it to where we're done. Because I think in November,
Mhm.
Yeah, in November is our watch long for Fantastic Four, and then hopefully Spider Man will be out by physical. We can do Spider Man watch long, and then we're officially done.
Mm-hmm. We probably won't. We'll see when Brand New Days comes out, but I doubt we'll be able to do Brand New Day.
Well, it'll come out before Doomsday, and as long as it comes out before December, which it should, we should be
Right.
fine to do that.
Okay.
We need action sequences. Here we go. Oh, I love this action sequence.
I'm about to say you son. You're going to get out of here. That's not young man though. Mm-hmm. It's like so upsetting that these characters ain't coming back, bro. Like,
Because they can't. Because they're too OP. That's what the bottom. Other than the fact that people don't really like this movie, they're too broken. That's why they wouldn't bring them back. That's why we don't even know if Sentry's going to be in Doomsday. Like,
yeah,
actually fighting.
Sentry is not going to be fighting.
Yeah, I was about to say didn't he get a character poster?
I don't know.
I don't even
I thought
know.
I didn't even know we got character posters.
Oh, maybe it was fan made, but it looked official as fuck to me.
I didn't see no things like that. I didn't see no character posters.
Oh,
Yeah, I doubt he's gonna do anything in this movie. But I don't know, man. They making like Doctor Doom is very OP. I mean, if just imagine if they released this Comic Con trailer, bro. They need to release this Comic Con trailer, dude. I don't care nobody. They need to release it, dude. Oh, great.
I don't. Is it a trailer or is it a montage?
No, it was a trailer.
It was a trailer because they had the Marvel Studios thing in front of it.
It was
and
a trailer.
Like it was a trailer.
I haven't seen it though.
I saw a blurry image of a video of it before they took it down because obviously, they were not gonna leave that up. Yeah. I mean, you could barely see it, but I could see what was happening.
Yeah, I would rather.
The audio was clear.
The audio was very clear. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather not watch it than to watch it blurry.
I think what it is just it's the tone of the trailer. That's what it is. It's really the tone. If it's a very heavy Doom, Reed, and Sue trailer.
Victor, did you do this? Did you do this, Victor?
I did see a fan theory that post credit scene for Fantastic Four, that's not Doom. That's actually one of Doom's like witches or whatever.
Henchmen, yeah. But I don't know. It's weird because they said that was Doom on set. So
yeah, that's credited as Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
that's
so
weird.
But as what the trailer it seemed like the Doom that is in this movie is from their universe because they talk about how they talk about Doom used to be a nice guy and he lost everything.
Yeah, Reed definitely knows who he is.
That's why he's the way he is. So my guess is that scene is played off differently. She's going to be surprised to see him.
Huh.
Which I don't know if that's how the movie opens, which I don't know. I mean, how many times have they did a post-credit scene that actually was in another movie? I mean, what, Civil War they did that? I mean, at the end of they did that for Thor Ragnarok as well with Doctor Strange.
Hmm.
But now they rarely do that. That's what's so messed up. They rarely do that now. Which I don't mind if they do that.
Well, the thing now is that it's either a joke or if it means something, we'll never see it again.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was.
Have you noticed that all the important most of the important post credit scenes, we never see those people again.
Yeah.
I got bad news for y'all. I heard the one for Brand New Day is a joke. which doesn't make sense because
Is
I
it only?
swear it's only one.
No fucking way.
And I find that weird because I unless I misheard something, I
Heard this.
swear
I
they were
thought this was
saying
gonna
that
be
it was
up.
gonna.
It's gonna set up Doomsday.
I guess not.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, I get.
Sean
Maybe.
Sean said it. He put out a reel and he said it. He was like, it's not a joke, but it's definitely not setting up Doomsday.
They must have changed it then, because they definitely said, like a few months ago, that it was gonna set up Doomsday.
Mm-hmm. Kind of pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, so we've really just walking into this raw.
Yeah, because Vision Quest is not gonna give us anything.
Sit that ass down, boy.
Mm. Mm.
No.
All you got is laser eyes, buddy. Come on, bro. Superman, when damned, be taken down by a deviant.
I mean, he got taken by robots though.
Superman light.
He did get taken down by 2 robots. Damn. TV is DUD. Yo, I had to laugh today. So I was at my friend's house and I was telling her how I just saw next Friday for the first time this year. And she was like, "Oh, I love all 3." I was like, "Yeah, I haven't seen the third one yet." She was like, "What? We gotta watch it." So we go to
wait
watch
to
it.
watch it. We should
Yeah,
wait to watch it. Wait
that's
till
what I told
Christmas.
her. Yeah, I know.
Wait till
And
Christmas, bro.
so, but she wanted to watch it anyway. I was like, whatever. We were gonna watch it, and I was like, man, I don't know if it's streaming. She was like, oh,
I don't
it's
think it is.
probably streaming somewhere. But that mug was on Pluto TV. She
Oh,
was like,
Pluto. Yes, I don't think it is.
Pluto
I had an issue
TV.
watching it last year.
I said, I told you, bro.
Did y'all watch it?
No,
Oh.
we watched White Chicks instead.
Oh, okay.
Aztec Warrior.
I don't care what nobody say. Friday is the better overall movie,
Next Friday is the
next
funniest.
Friday is so much funnier.
We almost watched Scooby Doo because they put it on Netflix. I was literally about to play on it.
I love that movie, bro.
Bro, there's a rumor we're getting those 4K soon, bro. Both of them.
I have to buy them, bro. I love those movies, dude.
That was a day one, both of them.
Those movies, dude. I hope they get steelbooks too. I ain't gonna hope they get steelbooks, dude.
I don't know. I don't see
Imagine
them
they get
getting
steelbooks, bro.
I gotta give Universal credit, man. Universal does a good job at putting out a lot of 4Ks. Like, bro, we're by the end of this year, we're probably gonna have all 3 Madagascar movies on 4K. Like, that's nuts. The Kung Fu Panda movies just had their 4Ks complete. Shrek is now complete with the 4Ks.
Mm-hmm. Got Bill Skarsgård getting that Marvel money real quick.
I hope he's an actor that does multiple roles in the MCU. I don't know what role he would play again in the MCU, but I hope that they would
Hey, who would he play? That's a good question.
I don't know.
Cause he was in he's in Deadpool 2.
Mm-hmm.
He is in Deadpool 2.
Yeah, he's the one that
acid.
that vomits acid.
Yeah. I must say yeah.
Alex, did you see Master of the Universe?
The new one, no, I stopped watching it. It's streaming
I
already,
could,
isn't it?
Prime.
yeah, I could see you not liking it.
Yeah, I no.
I can see me not liking it either. I've never been a fan of Master Universe though, so
I mean, neither was I, but I would liked it.
that's why I still haven't seen Dungeons and Dragons yet.
One don't got nothing to do with the other, bro.
No, I'm just saying because of it. That's what the movie gives me. It gives me that type of vibe.
It's definitely that. I'm glad you said. I thought it was gonna be that, and it wasn't. Because
Uh,
Dungeons and Dragons is silly for sure, but like a little bit more, like it was actually funny. I didn't find myself
mhm.
laughing at
Master
that
Universe.
Master of the Universe with, unless it was a scene with Jared Leto, because he steals the show.
And so much for what's going on with Jared Leto though, as well.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
I mean, we been knew about that. It's just
I
people
didn't know
take
about
this
that.
sweet that Jared Leto was a weirdo. Yeah, that's not
No,
news.
I'm talking about that specific
Oh,
thing.
yeah, and that's not news.
No, when AJ had put what he put in the chat, I was thinking that
Yo, I started
I was thinking that same
dying.
thing because no, and what made me think about it was Masters of the Universe. I'm like, man, Jared Jared Leto it seems that's another thing that people can't seem to separate. We know that he's weird, but I don't think he's a bad actor.
no.
But people will swear up and down he a bad actor. I'm like,
Think
I
he's
guess.
bland, very bland.
I don't think that is his his acting ability. It's the roles that he chooses.
For
Dude,
sure.
the two
Why
champ.
would he need to do any more than what he's doing in Blade Runner 2049?
I mean, I haven't seen that, so I can't. The two chances I'm willing to give him for a good acting performance is Brokeback and um Requiem for a Dream.
You haven't watched Requiem for a Dream yet? Okay,
No.
You seen
that's
Dallas Buyers Club?
Maybe I'm thinking of Dallas Buyers Club, not Brokeback Mountain. Unless he's in that too, then
I don't think he's in it.
so then Dallas Buyers Club is the other one that I'm thinking about. That's not Requiem for a Dream. That scene too. I know. I hate that I just fucking talked all over it. That's like my
Yeah,
second favorite
yeah,
scene.
Hiroshima.
Yeah, no,
Same.
yeah.
Here's what people have real issues with the movie.
The whole like woke discourse is so annoying because it's like you do know that there are other people in the world that exist besides straight white men, right?
He said, "I don't wear a cape." Coming worse. Mhm. Mhm. It's a coloring book. Hmm. That's the way to put it. Hmm. Hmm.
What's it even made of? Doof.
Vibranium.
Fall collection.
Fall collection.
IKEA.
IKEA.
Ass.
Ass.
What's funny is he acts like the table's made out of vibranium.
Mhm.
Brian Tyree Henry is another actor that has tremendous range.
For sure.
Mhm.
Because it's funny because he's kind of unrecognizable as Miles's father. You know.
I don't know. What like how's his voice? I hear Brian Tyree Henry.
Yeah.
I think it's more of like his live action roles and like people he did so good as Paperboy in Atlanta
Hmm.
that it's unfathomable to people that he is
Doing other
the
stuff.
complete opposite of that in real life. I'm like
Yeah.
he's a theater kid through and through. Like I think people have a hard time, especially black people, have a hard time separating the role from the character or the character from the actor.
Yeah. He's just gonna stand there and orphan.
Domo.
Hmm. Mhm.
Like yeah, about that.
About that, right? There is no home. We're freaking robots.
There's no home
Everything.
to go to.
Everything
We're
we've been
space
told is a
robots.
lie. Everything we've been told is a lie, son. Hmm. Mhm. I love this actress. She's deaf in real
She's
life,
fucking fantastic.
and
Yeah,
I
I
love
agree.
her. She's in The Walking Dead. She shows up in The Walking
She's in The
Dead.
Walking Dead. She was in The
Yeah,
Sound of Metal. She was fantastic in that too.
I still haven't seen that. I need to watch that,
it's
man.
got a Criterion.
Very good.
Yeah, but she's fantastic. I love her
Bro,
in The
Oh,
Walking Dead.
Riz Ahmed in that movie, bro. Oh my
yeah.
god.
Everybody says that's his best role, and I'm
It
eager to
might
watch that
be
movie.
it might be Olivia Cook's best performance too. She's fantastic in that. Riz Ahmed always shows up to work though. So the Lauren Ridloff actually just got casted in the Oceans prequel.
You said who?
The deaf girl, she just got casted in the Oceans prequel.
Oh wow. Oh, this is going to be where Danny Ocean became Danny Ocean,
I
like the
have no
first
idea.
job, I guess.
I have no idea because they're
Why would
talking about
they?
doing a prequel and then they're talking about doing a actual sequel with
With George Clooney.
yeah.
I thought it was
I
gonna be
ca-
about his parents.
I wouldn't be surprised about that either. But I wouldn't mind a sequel to Oceans.
I think it would work. I do.
What, a sequel?
Yeah. Especially with the popularity that Matt Damon and Brad Pitt have right now. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What's the newest movie you got coming out where he's like out in the wilderness with a dog? What's that called?
That looks boring as hell. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it does look boring.
Like,
No, you know what other movie looks boring?
I know what you're gonna say, but go ahead.
You already know, man. I can't even remember the name of the movie, but
The Ridley Scott joint.
yeah, that movie looked
Bro.
like a
Which
sleeper
one?
Oh my
fest,
god.
bro.
The
Which one?
fucking the movie with
Uh,
Margaret Qualley in it.
Margaret Qualley and Jacob Elordi.
oh yeah, it's like dog something, right, or something
Oh
like that.
Dog
god.
Stars, yeah. That movie,
I'm
man,
Like,
that
so
movie
tired
looks
of
like
seeing
a
that trailer,
snooze
bro.
fest.
Man.
if I don't
I'm
get the
like, what is
fucking
this? What
if
is
I
this
don't get the
movie
Dune
about?
trailer, if I don't get the Dune and the Avengers trailer when I go see Spider-Man, I'm gonna be so pissed. I swear to God.
Dude, Ridley Scott make something good again, bro?
No.
Like, seriously, bro. John, I know you didn't mind Gladiator 2, man. That shit was boring as fuck. That shit was boring. I feel like he just made something else that I watched, and I'm like, dude, what are we doing?
I like Gladiator too.
Did he do
I
House of
was just
Gucci?
upset.
He
Yeah,
did
he
that.
did
I
House.
kind of like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I like Gladiator too. It didn't mean nothing. That's what what bothered me about the movie. It didn't have none of the weight that the original had.
Well, duh.
I'm gonna say it could have. That's an easy fix.
Oh
It just
yeah.
didn't.
Well, directed Napoleon, and nobody really cared for that. Nobody cared for House of Gucci like that. I didn't watch The Last Duel. Kevin said it was really good.
Yeah, I've heard people say that the Last Duel is good. I haven't watched it yet.
The last thing of note from what I've seen from him was Alien Covenant. Most people would probably say The Martian.
The Martian.
In Martian,
Yeah, that
yeah.
probably was his last good movie. At least
That was
I've
his
seen.
last. That was his last great movie.
Yeah, because I didn't see Last Duel, so I can't comment on that one either. Even though
Bro,
I
I've
own
had
it.
that 4K in my collection for 5 years.
Same.
Have not watched it.
The only reason why I bought it because people were saying it was good. I'm like, okay, I gotta buy it, and
Yeah.
I still haven't watched it.
I bought it because Kevin wanted to watch it, and we went half on the 4K. I
Still
was like,
haven't
I'll
watched
watch this. Nope. I'll be right back.
All right.
it. I thought it was gonna be right behind me, but it's not behind me. It's over there. It's too far. I can't grab it. There go my girl, man. So yeah, I saw my heck. You're talking about someone who's aging like fine wine. It's real fine wine right there.
You know the first movie I saw her in?
What was it?
Wild Wild West.
I think that was the first thing I seen her in. Cause I didn't see From Dusk Till Dawn until after that, and I definitely didn't see
Yeah, me too.
like that Desperado. I saw that later as well. But yeah, definitely was Wild Wild West for sure. That was the first thing I seen her in. It was that, and then after that was Spy Kids 3D.
She was in that.
Yes, bro. She plays.
I've only seen that once.
She plays. Fucking whose wife? Um, the kids that goes against Carmen and Junie. That's their mom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what? That since we talking about directors that need to make another good movie, Robert Rodriguez. He needs to make another good movie. I can't remember the last good movie I've seen from Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah, and it's so crazy. We give him flat. We give him a pass for like the Spy Kids and stuff like that because they were fun. But I mean, in reality, I don't believe those are good movies. You know,
the first two are genuinely good movies.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I didn't like Spy Kids 3D. I know a lot of people like Spy Kids 3D.
That's what I said. I think it's more for nostalgia. It's, like I said, I don't think it's a good movie, but I like it because of nostalgia.
But I think Robert Rodriguez gets a lot of praise because he's a very efficient filmmaker. He can make a movie quickly, and he can make.
Well, if one, he can do it under budget.
Yeah, he can do it under budget. But and Justin was saying this too. Sometimes that you can see that in the movie. You can see where he cuts corners, and it seems like he cuts too many corners just to get the movie done. What did you think of this reveal when you first saw it?
That Icarus was basically behind this. I was surprised.
Yeah.
That he was behind it. I mean, I guess you could say this is the twist of the movie is that, he knew all along and he was just going along with it.
This is one scene I wish they had cut differently. I wish they had shown this part, like the transformation of the deviants. I wish they had shown that earlier in the movie.
Yeah.
And then flash back to flashback to Icarus throwing Ajax off the cliff. Like keep that where it is, but the second half of that scene, I think we should have saw that earlier in the movie.
How? That doesn't make sense. Because the only reason why they transform is because they got the power from Ajax.
I know, but I would have. I think that would have even created even more of a sense of mystery. Because the thing about the the thing about this movie that is, as much as I love this movie, the deviants aren't developed quite enough.
No, yeah, you're
And I
right about
and
that.
I think that and I think putting that little part in the scene just a little bit earlier in the movie would have helped the movie.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Would have been even better. I'd have started the movie with the deviants transforming like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have started it like that, and then keep Icarus and Ajax scene right where it is. So okay, here's where we end up. Now we see the scene of how we got there at the end of
Hmm.
the movie. It would have been like a bookend.
Yeah. Rob Stark. Yeah, I'm kind of ready for you to get through that series, bro. Well, mhm. Yo, she's like a fucking
Yo, she
shooting
is
star,
gone.
bro. She's like a shooting star. Phew! Man. Phew! Phew!
While I do think that her super speed looks great, I don't think every speedster should run like that. I like the idea
No,
of
no,
every
no, no.
speed. Yeah, I like
Looks
the
different.
idea of, yeah, every speedster looking different.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I've seen a lot of people saying that, oh, that's how the Flash should run. I'm like, no, that's not how he should run. I like
It
seeing
shouldn't
his
look like
his
ass.
electricity.
Yeah, yeah. I think the electricity works. I just wish it didn't look like it looks in the Flash.
I wish
I
the
I
Flash
wish the
didn't look
Flash.
like the Flash looks.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth.
You said what?
I wish the Flash didn't look like the Flash look.
It's so funny because the scene where he's like trying to run and he runs like he's running fast, it shows how stupid he looks when he runs. Like it shows it right there, and he's literally running like, what the heck? Like, come on, bro.
I do like the scene where he tries to run and he's just running around the
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's the
talking
scene he's
about.
talking
That's the
about.
scene I'm
Yeah.
talking about. It shows how stupid he looks when he runs.
The thing about that, the thing why it doesn't bother me that much, I see it as him gaining momentum within the speed force. He has to kind of flail like that in order to propel himself forward. That's all. That's always kind of been my head canon.
Mm.
about that.
Because she knew you wasn't against it. She knew.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, I get where Icarus is coming from because his whole thing is we're here to do what we were meant to do, and if we don't do what we were meant to do, then what's the point? And I totally get that.
But I mean, these people have been dealing with the human race for 7,000 years.
Yeah, no,
Like,
no, I'm not saying he's right.
no, no, I get, yeah. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. That's why it's like it's just like you telling me that this you're okay with this, but you obviously haven't been dealing with people because you're okay with
but
doing this. Like,
but that's the thing. He's not okay with doing it, but he's doing it anyway. That's the thing about, and that's why I said this movie is like deeply religious without actually or explicitly saying anything about religion. It's that's how that's how a lot of people see religion. It's very dogmatic, doing things that you believe without question, even if you don't agree with them.
mm, it's crazy. It's so messed up that he just walks away. Doesn't make sense to me.
It makes sense to me. He got a point. He has a point. He was like, I'm not gonna actively participate in the destruction of this planet, but I'm not gonna do anything to prevent it anyway because I still have faith in airship. He's basically saying I still have faith in my God, even though I don't agree with how this is playing out. He's saying that no matter what I do, it's gonna work out in the end, and he got a point.
Mm-hmm. I have to, buddy. Mhm.
John, I don't know if Steph is into playing games, but y'all should try playing It Takes Two together, bro.
What is that?
It's a two-player co-op game. Like it's an adventure game. It's really fun.
Yeah, she probably not gonna play it.
AJ and Stacy play it. It's really fun. I play that with my friend, and that shit is hilarious.
He said, "Don't kill her." He said, "I've always wanted to, though." Mhm. Mm.
Yeah, Tyler, this is one of the best looking movies in the entirety of the MCU.
Yeah. So what happens when shit isn't rushed?
Hmm.
Mm.
Mm, mm, mm,
Mm.
mm, mm.
This is one of the few instances in the MCU where they actually tone down the costumes from the source material
Yeah.
because the the way they look in the comic books, they're a lot more busy. These are a lot more streamlined in live action.
Mm, mm.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Look at that.
Dog walk his ass, bro. I'm sorry. She was dog walking his ass.
Oof.
That looks crazy.
I'm kind of bummed they didn't go with the original rumored plot for Thunderbolts, which was that the plot of the movie was that they were gonna get sent Suicide Squad style to, where Tiamat ends up being stuck at Celestial Island, and they weren't gonna know what's there. And when they got there, they were gonna find out that it was where all the mutants were hiding at.
Hmm.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all the mutant. Why would they be hiding it?
I don't know.
That's weird.
It would be like a mutant sanctuary, kind of like that place in X Men '97.
But yeah,
Genosha.
gross notion.
It is definitely one of those movies people would take 5 seconds of it and be like, "Oh, the MCU has no color grading. It's so ugly."
What, this movie?
Yeah, I could definitely see that because it's on the darker side.
Yeah.
It is, but I like the way it looks. There are
Yeah, go on, man. Yeah, I love it.
yeah, there are other movies in the MCU that looked looked washed out.
So you want to talk about the CGI police? The color grading police is a whole other department.
I agree.
Angelina Jolie is another one that don't age, bro.
For sure. I think she was at her peak doing Mr. and Mrs. Smith, man. That was her peak right there, bro. Talking about this a scrumptious looking woman in that movie, bro. That was like her. I would say could be like how Cameron Diaz looked in The Mask. That's how Angelina Jolie looked in. That's how she looked in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, bro.
Bro, Sprite ain't shit.
Man, the Eternals, they got that shit on, bro.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Mm.
DUD, son.
It's the audio commentary with Chloe Shaw on this. I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I listened to it.
Uh-oh. A big pool of water. Where's Doctor Strange? Yo, that Taco Bell I had was so fucking good earlier.
What you end up getting?
I got me my quesadillas, bro. I've been craving it
That's
for
usually
so
what you get.
long. Mm-hmm.
I've been getting that $9 Lux box. That's usually what I get. So funny
I
we
just
finally
hate
come to this damn place in fucking Brave New World. That's hilarious.
I just hate that to enjoy the quesadillas, I have to get extra chicken and cheese in it.
That's the reason why I stopped getting them. They never give you enough inside. They never give you enough stuff inside ever.
I'll tell you this: when I put extra, best believe they put their ass and their elbows into that.
Can't do it.
Do y'all understand like how important that is? Like obviously, to wrap up the movie, it's important, but like how so in line with the theme of the movie it is. Like the whole reason they they trying to stop the emergence is because they love humanity so much, and that's the same reason he can't kill Cersei. In that
Mm-hmm.
moment is when he got it, he understood.
Right.
Yeah, I know movies are subjective, but you a straight weirdo if you don't like this movie. I'm gonna just say that it's something wrong with your brain.
It's some people just don't get it. That's what all it is.
And what bothers me about it is that people will give you the most shallow reasons for not liking this movie. It's like, did you pay attention to the movie or was it just on?
Yeah. What I'm saying is, it's not what people expected. That's what it was. You know, we're just not. We're coming off of things like Shang Chi and Black Widow and all these like not so deep. These are basically just Marvel popcorn flicks. They didn't expect to get this type of movie.
I'll take somebody giving this movie a 3.5, but telling me what they liked and didn't like versus somebody giving it a 2.5 and being like, "Oh, it's just boring."
I agree. Which is why I have a hard time discussing movies with people that don't love movies. Like it's one thing though to watch a lot of movies. It's another thing to understand storytelling. And I think most people who love movies don't understand storytelling. That
But
it
it's
bothers
weird
me.
though, cause like I was talking to my coworker about Supergirl, and he was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I really liked it." I was like, "I can't relate. I thought it was kind of garbage." And he was like, "Well, why?" I was like, "Well, in a nutshell, we didn't really go too deep into it." And I was like, "Well, in a nutshell, I just found it to be really boring and kind of bland." And he was like, "Oh, well, that's not a defense. You're just saying things." I was like, "Well, it's like I don't know. That's just kind of the gist of it." I was like, I found the story to be bland. I found it to be not very interesting, and I didn't really like it. That's how some people. I guess I don't know. That's how I perceive some people when they talk about this movie. They will tell you, "Oh, it's boring. There's too many characters. It's not developed well."
And to that I say, did you pay attention to the movie? Like
Right.
every one of these characters, I think the only character that's not developed is Makari.
Hmm.
Yeah.
She's the
Yeah.
only one that's not developed.
Yeah. That's because obviously she's been sitting in this ship for probably as long as these people has been out doing what they've been doing. So
Right.
because clearly they don't need food to survive.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And clearly she has super speed, so she can literally get any. Obviously, she had all them books in there
Mm-hmm.
from other places in the world over thousands of years. That's what been keeping her fucking.
No, I just would when it comes to talking about movies, like I understand not everybody thinks the same. Not everybody, thinks as deeply as I do when I'm watching movies. But at the same time, for people to have such strong opinions about something that they don't know that much about, that's what bothers me. When people try to make it like they're they're more intelligent than they really are. Not to say that people who are unlike me are stupid. That's not what I'm saying. But I just don't like when people treat their uninformed opinions as holy writ.
Mm-hmm.
That you do not know enough about the subject that you're talking about to say the stuff that you're spewing out of your mouth right now.
Mm-hmm. Whole celestial sticking out of the fucking earth.
And how many movies did we get before they finally acknowledged it?
John.
Man, shit. Doctor Strange, Guardians 3, Deadpool,
You gotta
Wolverine.
count the shows too.
Yeah, it's too many projects that have passed before we acknowledge this thing.
I really wish the shows were more like Daredevil, where they they take place in the universe, and the events of the movie affect the shows, but the shows don't affect the movies.
2 weeks later. That pizza looks terrible.
Yeah, it look cold in a mug.
Mhm.
Why?
See, that thing is okay.
Mm.
That's happening soon, right?
It's not even your house though.
I was about to say, who lives there?
That was us,
It's Ajax.
Ajax house.
I know, but who lives there now?
Right. No one.
Because he got his own house.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he's asking you guys leave. So I'm like, you don't live
Druid got
there?
Druid got his own city. I guess Makari lives there since they no, they didn't because it's right there. Well, shit, I don't know. Yeah, that's gotta suck having to move every 5 years because you don't grow older.
Hmm?
Because eventually you're gonna run out of places to move.
I mean, she is
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah, they took her powers away or something like that. Then they gave her ability where she can finally be a person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Well, see, there you go. That explains your question.
Well, that there's no reason for her to come back then if she can't do anything.
Well, not necessarily because she's living with um Kingo. She's living with him. So if he comes back, she's gonna have to show up.
Hmm.
Well, she.
Right.
Well, with the news that we just got about Monica, will she? Yo, my head damn near exploded reading that, bro.
Like what happened with Monica?
That Tiana Paris is apparently saying that she's not in Doomsday.
Who?
Monica Rambeau, bro. She's
Oh
not in
yeah, yeah,
Doomsday.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But that makes no fucking sense because Beast is there.
Hmm. Guess everybody's saving her from a secret wars, I guess. I mean,
I do.
Captain Marvel's not in Doomsday.
Yeah, I don't get that one either.
I'm Jon Snow. I'm a Targaryen.
Yeah, I mean that. Bring that ass here, brother.
No, you won't.
Yes, sir.
And that is the Eternals, guys. Which I don't care. The post credit scenes does not matter.
I like these closing credits.
I like the
They
credits
look
too, but
cool.
post credit scenes don't matter, especially with Thanos' half brother being Harry Styles.
Ain't Patton
Um,
Oswald the fucking
yes,
little
he is.
thing too?
Yes, he is. So yeah, as Eternals, guys. Obviously, the next thing is the physical media update. You got anything to show, Tyler?
Yeah, I got one thing that I got like a month ago that I forgot to show.
Go ahead and show it, buddy.
Hold on, let me turn my lights on. Yeah, I got this on release, and I just I forgot. That's what happens when I don't put things on my table and I just put them on the shelf. The Evil Dead Steelbook, the 4K, the new one. I bought this because it's a steelbook for Evil Dead, and I only had a basic slip for it, and I was curious if it was going to be better than the Lionsgate 4K. It's not, but I'd say it's about on par. The only thing that is making me want to keep my Lionsgate 4K is that the Lionsgate 4K had the two different aspect ratios for the 4K for Evil Dead. This one doesn't. It just has one. So that kind of makes me want to keep it. But other than that, it's a great 4K transfer regardless. But yeah, Evil Dead is one of my favorite movies of all time. I love this movie and I love the steelbook. The steelbook is gorgeous. I love it. That was another.
Well, obviously, you guys see if you guys seen the videos I've been posting all over my Instagram and stuff. Of course, the one thing I got was the Stranger Things complete box set, buddy. Yes, sir. And I'm very happy to have it in my collection in all its 4K glory.
I wish season 4 had a box or something over it.
Well, it does.
Well, I know it has the slipcover, but like when you hold it, you know, when they're all there, it because the slipcover is clear, it just looks like
it sticks out. Yeah, but I mean, just come on, like look at this. Like it's Max Rising. Like,
that's fire.
Come on, dude. I gotta keep this slip cover out. You know, you could change the cover art. I said I gotta keep the cover art for that reason because it'll look weird to have the cover for season 4 and then have this as the slip. I gotta keep it. Same with like season 2. Season 2 has like the same type of thing where like it's like a insert in here. So I have to keep the slip cover like that instead of changing it to the season 2 slip cover or this. All right. Well, that's the only thing I got was this. Updates.
All right. So
insert. Oh, I want to change this one though.
So next week we will be doing our spoiler talk for Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Yes.
No nerd talk this weekend. I switched that up. I got caught up in my own festivities. That was my mistake. But yeah, Wednesday we will be doing Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Also talking about House of the Dragon season 3, episode 7. Hopefully we won't have to come on here complain again. Probably. And then that Sunday, we will be doing Multiverse of Madness. Yes, officially. I know I said we were going to do Multiverse of Madness this Sunday. We will do it next Sunday. I promise I'm not pushing it back because I don't want to do it. Trust me, I want to fucking do it. But Multiverse of Madness will be next Sunday. And then that next Wednesday will be Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yay.
Alex, you know you want to do it, bro.
I like the movie, but it's definitely went down in quality for me.
We gonna have fun watching it. Me and you will. John gonna be thinking about his life choices.
I mean, that's fucking dope though.
I don't like that one personally.
I like it. One of the best moments in season 5.
I don't like the slip, but I like the actual cover.
What was I gonna say? Alex got me fucking sidetracked. We posted our Loki season 1 review. It's on the channel. Go check that out. John today just posted his In Defensa for Amazing Spider-Man 2 in celebration of Spidey Week. It's a good one. Go check that out. I will have a out of the theater reaction, or AJ will. One of us will have an out of theater reaction for Spider-Man tomorrow. I don't know. I guess whoever wants to do it. Nobody else does it, then I'll do it. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That looks better.
Nice.
But yeah, obviously I did my unboxing for this, so if you want to check out my full unboxing for Stranger Things, go check out that as well. I don't have anything else. I probably won't be doing out of the reaction, but I will be doing a review for Spider-Man Brand New Day tomorrow as well. After I'm done seeing it, I won't be seeing it till 8 o'clock, so my review will probably be out late. So expect that later. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that like button, please subscribe for more, and I hope everyone have a good night and have a good one.